And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom coming at you with another live broadcast with some more live sauce for you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Right, today is Saturday. Right, it is 6/22. Right, that's June 22nd, 2024, and we're coming at you live here at the Unlimited Freedom Network on a Saturday, and we are jumping in. Got a lot to cover today, guys, as per usual. We've got platforms. You have a brand new platform just come out. It's called Liquidity Farm. I guess you could call it Lick Farm, but hey, brand new platform, Lick Farm. Want to join Lick Farm? But it's LIQFARM. So Liquidity Farm. We're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm calling it Liquidity Farm. You got GAAP. You got Polyvera, Magic Wand, Signat. We're going to jump into that. Dividend growth. Also going to hit our health and wellness sector with Live Good. We're going to talk about our trading tutorials with Pocket Option, the trading corner here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. We got a brand new cheater in the news, right? And this relationship is it's a total train wreck. I mean, it's a total. Relationships in this day and age have gotten so insane to me. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna try to help this person. Right? Somebody wrote in about a friend of a friend of a friend. Bro, I don't even know how this is gonna all play out with this cheater in the news today. But it's you know. You just can't make this stuff up, these type of stories that we get. And so we're going to go over that. Of course, we're going to get into the comments and the chat. So if you do have any comments, throw them in the chat, and we will get to your comments, right? We'll try to have a back and forth here in as much as possible. I've got plenty of content to cover if nobody decides to comment. But if you do have something to say, I'd be happy to talk about it with you. We'll also get into the comments. We've got a couple comments from YouTube. Of course, Valor Vest is, imploding, right? And that always happens when you get these rug pull situations, right? And it's just crazy. So we're going to get into that. We do have some comments to get into from that. Somebody asked about a Signat, and we've got some comments on Valor Vest and GAAP and things of that nature. So we're going to get into all of that. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the format of today, which is today's format. We're going to keep it just like this, just like it is that you see now. And because I've been using a platform called StreamYard because I wanted to use it because I can share my screen during a live. But as you probably have noticed, it's just the quality is just terrible, right? And the quality is so bad. I don't know if it's StreamYard itself or if it's my internet based on the geographical location of where I live, or what, what the heck it is. I don't know, right? But I've got the highest paid internet service where I live, right? The highest paid. I use Spectrum Internet. I'm on the highest paid service. I mainline my computer directly into my router through a cord. Right, so I'm not using Wi-Fi. Right, I literally am doing everything I can think to have a decent internet connection. Right, and so the only thing I can think of is that it's if it's not the fact that I just live in a bad area for internet in general. I mean, I live in a flyover state. For those of you who know me, I live in the Midwest. A flyover state means it's a state where nobody lands here. People just fly over. Going to the states where people live. People leave the city that I live in droves, right? It's going to become, it's just, it's got its problems. Let's just put it that way. But I have reasons for being here and living here. And, it's just in the world today, if you don't have a good connection to the internet, man, you're in trouble. Right? Because everything is going that way. People don't even want to talk on the phone anymore, right? Everybody wants to do everything, literally everything online, from getting a job to buying something, purchasing something, talking to somebody. I mean, it's crazy. You don't want to talk to somebody one-on-one. You want to go online, and that's where the thing is going, right? And I had to, because I'll show my age a little bit, but we didn't even have cell phones when I was growing up, man. We didn't even have pagers, right? We had landlines when I was growing up. And it's changed so much. You used to have to walk into a job that you wanted to work, fill out a paper application, try to get a hiring manager to sit down and talk to you face to face. I mean, those days are gone. And then it was the phone, and then the cell phone and the pagers and all that. And then now it's the internet. So I've had to make changes in my life to keep up with the changing of the technology. The next thing is going to be the AI, right? I'm already, the robots are already taking over. You can't call anybody anymore without getting a robot, so that's going to be the next thing. Okay, so that's where the next thing's going. We're going to have the AI robots, right? And so we're going to all have to get used to that, and we'll, see what that does. And a matter of fact, we were sharing a bunch of jobs that are going away. On one of the episodes last week, it's either last week or the week before, later days in the week before, but one of the episodes we here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, we were talking about the fact that there's so many jobs, and jobs that you wouldn't think are going to be replaced, but are going to be replaced like within the next 10 years, right? Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce that I'm giving you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. All I ask, do me a favor and hit the like button. We got the Call of Duty man in the house. Call of Duty man is a loyal subscriber. A loyal subscriber here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So shout out to you. Thank you for coming through and saying hello. I do appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and kick it off, guys. Let's kick it off. And the first one we're going to talk about is Liquidity Farm, right? And you're just going to have to bear with me here and listen to what I got to say. It has been running for 0 days. So far, they've brought in $103,000. This just started up yesterday. I mean, when I first logged into this, they had only had like $3,000 or $4,000 in deposits. Now they're already up to $103,000. So that could be a good sign, or it might not be a good sign. They've got 62 total investors so far. Total withdrawals, $62.50. Running days, 0. Liquidity Farm, LIQFARM. Right? The link is in the description. Let me share with you what they do, and then I'll share with you my insights into this. Okay, so you've got 3 major plans, right? The first one gives 6% daily for 30 days, and that's the one that I have. I've got $1,000, okay? And in 30 days, if this thing doesn't rug pull on us, I'm going to get a total return of $2,800, right? That's insane. Freaking sane ROI, right? For $1,000 investment, I'm supposed to get $2,800 in 30 days. They've also got an 8% plan, 30-day plan. The minimum deposit is $2,000. Listen to this, guys. If you put $2,000 into this, they're saying that you're going to get $6,800 in 30 days. I mean, it's a tall order, right? I mean, how else can you look at it? Really, seriously, how else can you look at it? I'm sure that there's people who would love me to come on here and say, hey, this is great, this is it. How are they going to pay for this? Right? Maybe they have millions of dollars sitting around, and they're gonna pump this thing for a while to get it to take off, and then they'll be able to pay for it once they get enough investors in. But man, this is risky, man. I'm sorry, I don't know any other way to say this, guys. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do here, right? Like come on here and say, oh yeah, just throw your money. I mean, yes, I put in $1,000, okay. But that's $1,000 that I'm willing to lose, right? I mean, I'm willing to lose that $1,000, and I just might lose it. I mean, you guys just saw me take a $6,000 plus bath. Oh, man, and that was not a warm bath. That was a cold bath. That ice was cold. $6,000 down the drain in Valorvest. Oh, that's still smart. Okay, so we got the 8. This one, they say you put in 2,000, 8% daily for 30 days. They say they're going to give you back 6,800. Then the third one, listen to this. You put in 5,000. Listen to this. I mean, just let me know what you think of this. 10% daily for 30 days. You put in 5,000, and they're going to give you back $20,000. In 30 days. I mean, that's what they're saying here. All right. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description. It's liqfarm.com, Lick Farm, Liquidity Farm. They also have an affiliate program, 5% on level 1, 2% on level 2, 1% on level 3. All right. And, nothing against the affiliate programs. Looking at the latest deposits here, and it looks like they're starting to get deposits in from the community. Okay, and then we're also looking at the latest withdrawals. Of course, they've got one big investor in the crypto community that's taking withdrawals already. But yeah, this is what they're doing. It looks like they're starting to get some community investment in now. But they put a lot of front end money to get this thing going, guys, and these are very high payouts. So I mean, the website looks good, everything looks nice, but we've been through this rodeo before. Let me go ahead and log in. Let's see if I have anything to withdraw here. I'm just logging in, guys. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, I gotta go over here. My autofill password thing, it's like one day it works, one day it doesn't. It's been an ongoing problem here at the Unlimited Freedom. For those of you who tune in, for those of you who watch the Unlimited Freedom Network, you are well aware of my ongoing problem with the automatic password generator, right, that I have on my computer. One day it works, some days it doesn't. It seems like every time I'm trying to do something live, it doesn't work, right? So I got to make these little pauses. But that is no problemo. TNCOCU. Sign in. All right, let's see what we got. Yes, I want to save it. Yes. All right, so far I don't have any earned yet, which means that the $1,000 that I put in yesterday has not yet made an earning. Okay, and it should be about $60. Yeah, at some point today, I should be able to take that out. It's probably going to be this afternoon, because I don't think I got into ValorVest yesterday until it was around like 12 or 1, maybe 2 p.m., something like that. Somewhere around there. All right. Here we go. So I'm going back and forth on Telegram here. I'm always getting messages in Telegram. You guys can always hit me up on Telegram. My link should be in the description. You can also email me. Yeah, throw me an email anytime, right? Happy to get with you guys on the email, on the Telegram, whatever. However you want to communicate, I am all up for it. All right, let me people hit me up, and they're wanting me to get invested in something, right? But they want to try to build rapport first. So they're like, "Hi, how are you? I'm from Texas. Where are you from? Blah blah blah." It's like, shut up. Just tell me what you want. I know you're not hitting me up out of the kindness of your heart, right? We're on Telegram. I know you want something. What do you want? Can you just tell me what you want so we can get it over with? So anyway, this person finally told me what they wanted, and I'm going to get back with them and let them know what I want. So you can tell me what you want. I'm going to tell you what I want. How about that? How about that? What do you think, guys? What do you think of that? All right. It usually shuts them up after I tell because I can play this game too, right? Two can play at this game, and they usually just unfriend me or or whatever, because it's like, bro, you want something from me? Well, hey, I want something too. You want to make a deal, or you want to just you're just trying to get some money? What are you what are you doing here? So that's Liquidity Farm, guys. Yeah, I mean, and there it is. Up to 10% a day, 30 days. They say they're going to turn $5,000 into $20,000. I've got another group that I'm talking with. It's a private group that I haven't announced anything about it yet, but I'm cautiously optimistic about it, because they're trying to build something that's actually going to be sustainable. Right? I mean, some of these guys, it's just like, okay, we're going to try to make it for 30 days, 60 days, whatever. And it's like, that kind of gets old after a while. You want to see something that's a little bit more sustainable. So what I'm looking for something that has actual real traders, right? Real trading going on, that the traders are actually profitable. They're actually disciplined. And, they don't need to pay me 10% a friggin' day, but it would be nice if we can get into something like a Signot that's lasted for 5 years. And we can find something else like that right at the beginning, because that would be lucrative for everybody. And so I'm looking into a couple of them, and I'll let you guys know. And the thing is, a lot of platforms like that are actually private programs. So I might have to let you know on the Telegram. So if you're not part of my private Telegram group, please make sure that you sign up for that and you join that, because if it is a private thing that we end up going with, then I might only be able to talk about it a little on YouTube or none at all. I don't know. Next up, GAAP. Okay, now this is another one that's pretty cool, and I wanted to do this. So I've got total asset balance now of 573.68. So I started last week. Okay, last week is when I started on June 16th. Okay, I started GAAP, link in the description, on June 16th with $500. And it's a 24-hour period. You get 1.8 through 2.1% every 24 hours. You can take your bag out, or you can reinvest, or you can take a little bit out and reinvest a little bit. It starts out at $300, and you've got to unlock a level before you can invest more than that. So I started out with a $300 investment. I unlocked my first level. Now I've got a $500 investment in the platform. But today is the 22nd. So it's literally been 6 days since I joined. And my starting balance was 500, and now my balance is 573.69. Okay, 573.69. So I'm going to open up my percentage increase calculator so that I can tell you what that is. So I started at 500, and now I'm at 573.69. I'm up 14%, guys, in 6 days. Right? I've made $73 off of that $500 investment, $73.69 in only 6 days. So I'm going to go in for another 24-hour period. And what I've been doing is I've been compounding with this. So now I'm up to 573.68, and I'm going to dump that whole thing back into the contract to go for another day at 1.8 through 2.1%. Create order. Boom, successfully purchased. Right? So I don't know if that's going to put me up into the $100 profit, but we're getting close, guys. And once I get up into that $100 profit, I'm going to pull out $100, right, in pure profit, right, and then keep my $500 stake in there, or somewhere along those lines. I might let it get up to 200, or I might just keep compounding and see how high I can grow it. But this is GAAP. Some people in the comments have said that they've seen platforms like this before. But personally, I haven't seen this particular layout before, right? So this is new to me. And so far, it's been working pretty good. 24-hour investments are pretty cool. All right, let's look at the next one that I want to talk about, which is Polyvera.ai. So we talked about Liquidity Farm. We talked about GAAP. We're going to talk about Polyvera AI. Access to their trading bot, right? You can put in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, TRC20, whatever you want to put in, whatever kind of crypto. So it depends on the amount of crypto that you put in, the kind of crypto you put in, and the length of the investment. So whether you choose a 30-day plan, a 50-day plan, or a 90-day plan, and they give you up to 1.9% a day, depending on how much you put in, the different crypto that you put in, and depending on the length. And they go in, and that crypto goes onto the markets and trades automatically. So it's a trading platform, but you don't do the trading. The bots automatically trade for you, right? And you're able to reap the rewards of that. So what you do is when you sign up, there's you get into your back office, and because you use the link in my description to get there. And then once you're in your back office, you go over to the left-hand side where it says Launch Bot. You click on Launch Bot, right? And then you click on Arbitrage Bot. Click Continue. Then you choose, do I want to go in for 30 days, 50 days, or 90 days? Then you choose what crypto you want to use, and you choose how much. So I'm going to pick 90 days. I'm going to pick Litecoin, and I'm going to pick $5,000. So the result is I get 1.8% a day, guys. The profit alone is $8,100. So that's $88,100 in pure profit. The total ROI, including my $5,000 deposit, is $13,100. So that $8,100 is pure profit. $90 a day, right, for 90 days. And it all depends on the different kind of crypto you pick, the different amount of days that you pick, and the different amount of investment that you put in to see what your return is going to be. Polyvera.ai. And I haven't had any problems with this one. Matter of fact, I just took a withdrawal from this, so I'm going to go ahead and check and see if that withdrawal hit. I'm getting a lot of feedback on the binary options trading as well, guys. So we might be expanding our trading tutorial corner, just because there's so many people who are writing in about binary options, and that's a good thing, right? That means it gives us an opportunity to talk about it and to teach about it. Yep, I got my money, man. I mean, this thing has been Polyvera.ai. It hasn't had any problems whatsoever since it started. Okay. And yeah, so we would love to see this one last for a long time. I mean, it would make a lot of people rich if it did. Magic Wand, you guys have heard me talk about this one before. It's a D app, right? That means it connects to your MetaMask wallet or whatever wallet you have connected to your browser. And you fill it up with USDT BEP20. And it gives you 0.5% a day for as long as it works. And it's been going on now for a good 2 to 3 months so far. I haven't had any problems with it. I've got $185 staked in it. I've withdrawn $49.30. I make 93 cents a day on it, and I'm doing it for fun, and it is fun, right? Magic Wand. Okay, so shout out to them. So links in the description. We've also got a Signat. ASIGNAT, ASIGNAT. Link in the description. If you haven't checked this out yet, you really should check it out because it's been going on for 5 years. Okay? In the space. And when I say 5 years in the space, that means it's been a paying project for 5 years. So it's been actually paying for 5 years. All right? We have Styles in the chat. Boss man, where you been? I've been here, man. I've been here. What, you haven't been seeing the updates? I've been here, man. I've been doing it live, right? So if you want to catch what I'm doing a lot of lives lately. I've been doing a live broadcast where we talk about a plethora of different information. It's long form content here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. You can find it in my live section, right? Just go to the channel, click on live, and you'll see all the videos that we've been doing. We do at least an hour a day, man. Just going in, giving you content, more content than anybody else in the space, right? Better sauce, better content, long form, going back and forth to reading emails, reading comments, going back and forth in the chat, to really fleshing things out and talking and communicating. There's more content here than you can get anywhere else in the space, right? So when I say I'm giving you the sauce, I'm not just saying that. I mean, you got to hit the like button because nobody else is doing it like we're doing it here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Just not doing it. So anyway, Signat, 5 years in the space, guys. Paying for 5 years. They've got deposit plans that pay Monday through Friday. They've got a 30-day plan, 0.55% a day, $50 or more. They've got a 60-day plan, 0.7% a day, $500 or more. And they have a 90-day plan. This is Monday through Friday, 1.1% a day for 90 days, $5,000 or above. Also, if you want to do 7 days a week and not just Monday through Friday, you can do the crypto staking. And what crypto staking is literally a Signat is paying you. They're paying you daily percentages just to put your crypto in their platform. Your crypto will still rise and fall with the markets. They're literally paying you to put your crypto there. So like maybe you got crypto sitting in the Exodus wallet. Well, if you send it over and let it sit in a Signat, guess what? They're going to pay you daily. Right? That's the idea. That's the whole idea of a dividend. So what is a dividend? A dividend in the markets is when a company like Tesla or Boeing or Facebook, Meta now, pays you just to have your money in their company. They pay you to do that, and that's called a dividend. You put your money in our company, we'll hold it for you, and we will pay you to do that. That's exactly what a Signat is doing with the crypto staking, right? And so I've got a nice Ethereum stake, and I've been making good money on it, guys. So I mean, how else can I explain it, man? You can stake any crypto that you want. So and so you combine that, the cryptocurrency staking, the deposit plans, combined with the fact that a Signat has been here for 5 years. And I mean, this could be the big daddy plan of our time, right? If it lasts. And this could be the one, right? This could be that rocket ship if it lasts, right? So I'm definitely a part of it. I'm glad to be a part of it. And I'm going to continue to be a part of it, while also at the same time, I'm looking for more options, right? I want to be part of more plans like a Signat. Right, I'm like you. I get tired of the plans that are like here today, and then they last a couple weeks, and then they rug. It's like, bro, it's exhausting after a while. So we really want to get into some good plays, but at the same time, you don't know which ones are going to be good until you get into them, right? So I get into a lot of them, and a lot of them rug, but then there's that one once in a while, that one that goes the distance, and you end up making a lot of money. So you make your money back from the ones that rugged. Plus, you make money on top of that because that really goes the distance. You guys know my Trade Like Crazy story. I invested in 4 platforms when Trade Like Crazy first came out. 3 of them rug pulled, and Trade Like Crazy went for over a year. So I made all that money back that I lost in the rug pulls and then some. Profit, 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 until Trade Like Crazy finally kicked me out. Why? Because I made too much money. Right? I was like utilizing the platform to the point where I made too much, and they kicked out your boy Vaughn at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Right? Because, dude, you're making too much money. We want people who are losing money. You're making money. See ya. But after that, yeah, but hey, I'm not really mad at them, because that whole year that I was involved, man, I made a lot of money. Right? Large sums of money. We also got dividend growth. This has been in the space for over 2 years, right? 0.65% a day and 2% affiliate commission. So there's no limit to how much you can put in, and it's just a flat 0.65% a day and a 2% affiliate commission. So how do they do that, and how do they keep it up? Well, actually, I can see how you could do that. Right. Once we get to the trading corner, we'll talk about our last few days over at the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel and the amounts of money that we brought in. I mean, we had like one day last week we did 62% in one day. Another day we did over 20% in one day. We regularly do over 10% in one day. We had a 3% day. We regularly do over 30% in one day. Right. In my trading, my binary options trading. So if you think about that, let's say that, so we're doing really, really high now. I mean, 62% is insane. But let's say you do that, right? And then you want to bring people into that with you, right? And so you're going to say, okay, we'll give you 0.65% a day. Well, if you're making over 1% a day with the trading, then not only can you pay 0.65% a day to your clients, but on top of that, you'll still make money, because that's 0.35 that you're keeping for yourself, even if you're only making 1%, not to mention 5%, 10%, 62%, 22%. You know, you math wizards out there, you know what I'm talking about here. So I can see, like a Signat, I can see how they do what they do. Dividend growth, I can see how they do what they do. Okay? But when you've got a platform that's promising for you to listen, guys. I hate to keep saying this, but guys, listen. If you got a platform promising to take $5,000 and then give you back $20,000, I'm not judging them. I'm not saying they're not going to do it or they can't do it. I have an honest question. How are you doing that? I mean, listen, I wasn't always this way, so I'm not bragging here, but I'm a really good trader. The reason why I'm a really good trader is because I've taken a lot of losses. I've learned from my mistakes. I've worked on it for years to become a good trader. And when I say a good trader, what I mean is a profitable trader. Okay? I wouldn't be comfortable. I wouldn't be promising somebody 10% a day. That'd give me a heart attack trying to do that. So I just don't. Seriously, that's my whole thing about it. Okay. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, but everything is good here. Payments are coming in. Deposits are coming in. So once again, to just go over the platform updates, we've got Liquidity Farm, brand new one. Okay, and that one does 6% a day through 10% a day. You got GAAP. That gives 1.8% through 2.1%. I like GAAP because it cycles every 24 hours. So you can decide whether to stay in or get back out every day, right? Nobody else does that. You got Polyvera AI, trading bot, very good returns. Magic Wand, D-App, very good, 0.5% ad infinitum. A Signot, been in the space for 5 years, paying for 5 years. Dividend growth, 0.65% a day, 2% commissions. I think that's a very good, that's a very good plethora of different platforms that I have, that I'm involved in right now. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, yeah, man. I was working with this guy on YouTube. I can't work with this guy anymore, man. Unfortunately. He was supposed to be like optimizing my videos, but what he was doing is he was going and like optimizing the old videos with platforms that had already rugged out. So it's like, dude, you're sending out these old videos with platforms that have already rugged, bro. You're like screwing people, right? So I had to go in and take out the friggin' links and everything so people don't accidentally invest. Friggin' nightmare, man. So anyway, I can't work with him anymore. The problem is we've got a language barrier. He's in like Bangladesh, India, and friggin' doesn't really speak English that well. So he doesn't really understand. And not to mention that crypto is illegal where he lives. So he really has no idea what I'm doing. I thought I would give him a chance, right? I kicked him a little bit of money, gave him access to my YouTube. Just didn't work out, man. Just didn't work out. So shout out to you, brother. Good luck to you and everything, but not going to work. All right, so what am I sipping on right now, man? I am sipping on my Live Good organic coffee, right? And I've got my little shake that I make every day, right? But my pre-workout solution. Because after I do my live, I like to work out for a while, guys. That's just me. And the older you get, the more it becomes a necessity to do, right? If you want to continue to, because your life will change, man. If your health starts going bad, life will change. And I'm just not ready for that, guys. I'm not ready for my life to change like that. Right? I still want to act like I'm 19 years old. So I don't want to change, man. I don't want to get old. So I'm fighting it. Right? And I use my Live Good supplements, man. I use my organic coffee. I like Live Good because the products are the highest quality products. They're the lowest prices, meaning they beat Walmart, they beat GNC. Let me tell you what I take, okay? I take the Bioactive Complete Multivitamin for Men. I take the Super Reds and the Super Greens. I take the organic coffee. I take the E3, which is an energy drink supplement, but it's good energy, right? It's healthy energy. And you get 30-day supply for $18, right? Now, imagine going to the gas station and buying an energy drink every day. How much would you pay for 30 days? I guarantee you it would be a lot more than $18. And the E3 is better. All right, so I get that. I get the creatine for my muscle growth. I get all this stuff, and I take it on a regular basis, guys. And what I do is, since I'm a member of Live Good, I have my own store. So I log out of my membership, right? And then I go back in and I log in to my own store. I log back in to my Live Good store as a guest, and I purchase my products from myself as a guest. So not only do I get the member price, but I'm making commissions on the products that I purchase from myself. And then whatever my family and friends purchase from me from my store, because you get your own online store when you're a Live Good member, whatever they purchase, guess what? I get commission on that as well. It's in the health and wellness sector, so it's not going to rug pull. They give you a 1099 tax form at the end of the year for whatever they pay you. So it's totally above board. Nobody's going to come shut them down. It's in the health and wellness sector, so you're actually doing good for somebody if you're getting them health products. You're helping them. And in America and the West, we need all the help that we can get because we're not healthy here. You're doing good into the world. You're making money. You're saving money. So, I mean, like I said, how long have I been doing this, man? I got into this a couple of years ago, and it's been great. And I would recommend everybody do it. I know it's technically not, it's definitely not a crypto platform, but you can purchase your stuff in crypto. And I make my purchases in crypto. And it's just good to diversify, right? I mean, it's good to diversify. It's good to have a lot of different things going for you in a lot of different sectors when it comes to business, because that way you've got multiple income streams coming in. And if one income stream dries up, you've got these other backup income streams that you're involved in, right? So if everything shut down, right, and you know, we went into the second civil war in the United States, and we've got Russia and Korea start WW3, right, and everything shuts down, and crypto is no longer a thing, and everything becomes illegal, you'll probably still see me here on YouTube talking about Live Good, right? Because we're still going to need that, right? All right. Let's see what this person wrote back to me. He must have heard me here. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. You have your own channel, which you invest and earn by yourself. Where are you from? Okay. See, this person trying to get to know me over here. On a live now, just tune in. All right, tune in and throw a comment in the description, Wilson, and we can chat. We can chat there. Throw me a comment. Hit the like button because nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce that I'm giving you guys at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Nobody. It's just hanging out with you, just chilling. Just chilling with you. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're checking Telegram. We're checking emails. We're talking about platforms. We're having a good old time here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So do me a favor and hit that like button. Let's get the word out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All right, so here we go. We talked about Live Good. Let's get to our trading corner here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Our trading tutorial corner, talking about trading, all things trading, binary options trading, at the trading corner of the Unlimited Freedom Network. So I trade binary options, right? I make large percentage gains, as I was talking about earlier, right? We regularly do over 30% in one day in one trading session, right? We ain't even on there for 8 hours. You can go to my second channel, Morpheus Crypto Trader, right? Morpheus Crypto Trader. The link's in the description, and you can see all of the sauce. The videos are not that long. I do regular videos, okay, regular trading videos. I teach, I trade live, I show you my account, I show you what I'm doing. Plus, you guys you can get all of my trading resources. I've got a trading course, an online trading course that I sell. Links in the description for that, right? Plus, everything that we do over the channel, there's a lot of free stuff. There is some purchasable content that you can purchase from me. Basically, guys, I am so happy and grateful that I learned this skill, right? Because no matter what happens with the crypto platforms, no matter what happens in the world, as long as I have access to the internet and as long as the markets are there, I have a skill to where I'm able to go in and make a living, right? And provide for myself, provide for my family. And I can do it from anywhere in the world, right? I've got houses in other countries. As you know, if I'm outside of the country or wherever I am in the world, if I'm on vacation, or no matter where I'm at, if I have an internet hookup, right? If I have an internet connection, because of this skill set, I can go into the markets and get what I need because I learned a skill, right? And that's the skill that I share with you. That's the skill that I teach. Right. And I'm also a very accessible teacher. Anybody who knows me can tell you that if you write me an email, I'll email you back. Right. That if you request a one-on-one, a lot of times I'll do one-on-ones with my students. No problem, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm happy to share what I've learned. right? Because I'm coming from a place of I don't have anything to lose. It's like I can't lose anything from sharing what I know and from teaching what I know, right? I can only help, right? And there is no way that a person can try to learn how to trade. There's no way that you can start learning a skill that you're going to ever regret, right? Because it's just another skill that you can add to your arsenal. It's another skill that you can add to your repertoire, right? It's another thing that you can know. It's another stream of income, like we were saying earlier, right? So we've had some really great results on the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel. I also talk about it, during these lives. We talk a little bit about it. I was sharing video and stuff with you guys, but like I said, if StreamYard is not going to work, then I would rather have a better quality content. Just doing these directly through YouTube, even though I can't share my screen, then be able to share my screen and then have all these freezes and things happening that's distracting and kind of a turn off, right? So I would just rather have the quality be there, and here's what you got to understand. You can make money with Pocket Option right from the jump if you use my link in the description, because when you do use my link and you sign up and you fund your account, you get a 50% bonus when you first sign up if you use my link. That means if you put in $1,000, Pocket Option gives you an additional $500 to trade with. So you only put in $1,000, but now you've got a balance of $1,500. If you put in $2,000, because it's a 50% bonus, Pocket Option gives you an additional $1,000 to trade with. So you only put in $2,000, but now you have a balance of $3,000. That's $1,000 extra dollars that you get just for using that link and signing up. So that right there, I mean, you're already starting at a 50% to the good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal. Okay. And then whatever sauce you need to get for trading, you can find it on the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel. You can email me. You can get my course. The course is in the description. It's not too costly, right? It's $299. So it's not like I'm charging $1,000 for it. Okay. And you can learn the strategy. And then if you have any questions on the strategy, you can just email me. And I've got a couple emails that I've received from different students and things like that, asking me questions, and it's all good, man. I'm an easy person to talk to, guys. And I do take time out of the day just about every day to do my emails, check my emails, talk to people. And, I'm able to do that because I don't have to work a traditional job. And reason why I don't have to work a traditional job is because, I make money from what I'm doing online, right? I make money from the different platforms. I make money from trading, all of that stuff. All right, let's see. Somebody else lost out on that Valor vest, man. That sucks. All right. Okay. So that's the whole deal behind trading, guys. That's there's really a lot of content there that you guys can get a hold of. And if you do got any questions, just feel free to reach out. All right. So, and then if you need anything, just throw me a chat. Okay. So, and all I ask, hit the like button for me. Okay. Whether you're watching this on the live or if you're watching it later on YouTube, you're coming in, you want to watch and just do me a favor and hit that like button so that we can get the word out. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so we hit the trading. We talked about the updates. We talked about Live Good. So let's see. I don't really have a big topic for today to talk about. I mean, we know everything that's going on in the world right now. It's all There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, but I didn't have a big topic. I do have our latest cheater in the news. Right, cheater in the news. This is from Use Red Color, and we know that there's cheaters in the news. Right, there's cheaters in the news every day here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. You're going to get your daily supply of cheating drama because, man, these people are cheaters, bro. Straight up cheaters. This message is from Use Red Color. Boyfriend cheated with friend and wants to keep the friend. So once again, this is from a 32-year-old female and her 30-year-old male boyfriend cheated with a friend. And now that boyfriend wants to keep the friend. Now I'm going to tear this lady apart. I'm going to tear this thing apart, okay? This whole thing is nuts. Just nuts. Okay, so I am a 32-year-old female, right? That's what this person is writing in. My boyfriend, who's a 30-year-old male, cheated on me a few weeks ago by kissing a girl while he was very drunk. We have discussed, okay, listen to this. We have discussed open marriage and tried it before, but agreed to not do anything at the moment. He admitted it right in the morning and felt really bad about it. Our relationship has been very rocky for the last months because of my depression. But at the same time, he has been finding his sexual side, feeling more rushed into those type of actions. We have also fantasized about others during this period, including the friend he cheated with. What? Ugh. We have a lot to work out between us, but he tells me that he wants to keep the friend as she has very similar hobbies to him. As do I, but we definitely need friends outside the relationship as well. I know that the cheating is a mix of alcohol, depression, and inability to handle his new sexual side. And that he wants to give it a lot of time and earn my trust, but he is not ready to lose the friendship with the girl. I have a hard time accepting it and can't make up my mind if it's something we can work out or should I finish the relationship. What relationship? We discussed that maybe I would be ready for the friendship after some time had passed. We are working on our communication, and some part of me understands him, but I am not sure if I can accept their friendship. He explained that there is no sexual attraction towards her, and it was all his messed up head about our recent talks, and he can't regret it more than he already does. I know their friendship is very important to him, and he is genuinely sad about losing it. Does anyone have similar experiences, and how did you work it out? Well, let's just answer that. No, I don't have no similar experience to that. This is not even a relationship. You are in a crazy situation. Straight up. Okay, so first off, let's get back. So you're a 32-year-old female and you have a 30-year-old male boyfriend. Okay, and he cheated on you a few weeks ago by kissing a girl while he was very drunk. Okay, so it's never just a kiss. Okay, it's never just a kiss. First and foremost, that's what you got to understand. It's never just a kiss. Right, with like a kiss means they went to like third base, right? Oh, I just kissed her. I just kissed him. Yeah, where did you kiss her? Right? Where did you kiss him? That's the question you should be asking. Where did this kiss take place on his anatomy or her anatomy? Right? So I kissed her. I was drunk. So that's not an excuse. Okay, so if every time a person gets drunk in a relationship, they automatically cheat, that's just not an excuse, man. Like, for example, I have a history, right? I had struggled with addiction in my past, right? I have been sober for 8 years, right? I don't even drink a beer, right? I don't touch the stuff, right? Drugs and alcohol, not for me. right? Not for me. But things I've done under the influence, I can't blame it on the drugs or the alcohol. I'm still responsible as a grown man for my actions. And I can't say I was drunk. I can't say I was under the influence. Therefore, it absolves me of responsibility. No, it does not. Let me tell you something. The prisons in America are packed with people who did something under the influence, and they still get held accountable for what they did. Because that's not an excuse. I was drunk is not an excuse. So, yes, the guy cheated on you, straight up. He did. And that's a problem. And the problem is, it shows that there's something missing that he's not getting from you. All right? He might not be able to get it from you. Right? He might need something outside of you. But this behavior is a red flag. Any cheating situation is a red flag. Now, for me, look, that's not going to happen. Right? I'm not going to go and cheat. I'm going to end a relationship. If I feel the need to go cheat, I'm just going to end the relationship. Right? And then also, the other thing is, if somebody cheats, that's done. It's done, baby. Done. There's no I was drunk. There's no I forgive you. There's no let's work this out. The relationship's over. Broken. Broke. Snap. It broke. You break it, you can't put it back together again. If I took a dish right now and smashed it on the ground and broke it into 100 pieces, even if I tried to glue it back together again, it would never be the same dish that it was before I smashed it on the ground. Once the infidelity has occurred, the relationship is broken beyond repair. Doesn't mean that you can't forgive in an astrological, esoteric sense. But the relationship, man, you may as well just move on, right? So we have discussed open marriage and tried it before. So you don't even have a relationship. I mean, if you're in an open relationship, you're not in a relationship. You're dating. Or an open marriage, you ain't in a marriage. The definition of the faithfulness is part of the definition of marriage. So you're not in an open relationship. You're just dating. You're dating people. You got multiple people. He's got multiple people. You guys you make me sick. The behavior to me is disgusting. So he admitted it and felt bad about it. Okay, well, I've done a lot that I feel bad about, but does that mean I'm not responsible for doing it? You know what? When you do something wrong, you're going to feel bad about it. That's the consequence of doing something wrong, right? If you look in the mirror and you hate the person looking back at you, there's a reason for that. Probably because that person looking back at you in the mirror has been doing some shady stuff. And you hate yourself for a reason. Maybe if you start doing the right thing, making better decisions, you'll start getting proud of yourself. You'll start liking yourself, and you'll stop hating yourself. Maybe if you string together a few good days where you actually do the right thing, you treat people the way you want to be treated, you won't hate yourself anymore. You feel bad about it because you did something bad, bro. That's why he feels bad about it, because he did something bad. Our relationship has been very rocky for the last months. No. See, look, here's the thing. You don't have a relationship, sister. That's what you got. That's what you got to understand. This dude is not with you. You ain't even with him. Y'all are like messing around, talking about other people, fantasizing, cheating, all this stuff. That's not a relationship. See, your problem is you don't know what a relationship is. That's your whole problem. And you guys ain't too young anymore. I mean, you're a 30-year-old, you're a 32-year-old female. You're about 3 years away from something called geriatric pregnancy. Right? That means you're too old to be really having a safe pregnancy. So you're really too old to be playing these games. He's 30, he's a 30-year-old guy. He can still do what he does until he's 90. There's a difference for you. You got to lock down. So if you want to have a family, if you want to have a normal relationship, you better find yourself a good man, lock him down, right? And then be faithful to him. And you better work on it right away because you got about 3 years left before you're in geriatric pregnancy mode, lady. You think you got all day. You don't know. You don't got all day. Matter of fact, your time is running short. You guys don't have a relationship. I know that the cheating is a mix of alcohol, depression, and inability to handle his sexual side. Why are you giving this guy excuses? Why can't you just hold him accountable for what he did? You don't need to give him depression, alcohol, inability to control himself. What is he, 12? He's a 30-year-old man. He's a grown man. You're babying the guy. You're treating him like he's a freaking kid. He ain't a kid. He knows what he's doing. He's got to be. Look. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. This ain't no relationship. This guy could go to war. He could get sent off to another country. If he makes a mistake, he could do real prison time in adult penitentiary. The guy's 30 years old. He's a grown man. He's responsible for his actions. You're babying the guy, acting like it's depression and alcohol and this and that and inability to handle something. Well, let me tell you what. If he's got inability to handle something, he ain't a man in the first place. He's a little boy walking around in a 30-year-old man's body. And why would you want to be with that? Let him have the friend. But if I were you, I wouldn't be with him at all. You know what I mean? But maybe you want to date the guy or you want to keep him around as like a I don't know, friend with benefits type situation. That's not how I would do it. Not what I would recommend. But I mean, whatever you have here going on here, you don't have a relationship. All right. So let's see what we got here in the comments. Yeah, everybody's just basically saying the same thing. No, one of you guys got to go. Right. Another one said, this is a good one. You are in your head. He is cheating and you want to find a way to justify it to yourself. That's a pretty good answer. Either you justify it to yourself or expect many sleepless nights worrying about what he is doing and who he's doing it with. Yeah, just get out. Just get out. This ain't a relationship. Here's another one. Open relationships never work unless you are both poly to start with, which is, there we go again with these different sexualities that y'all got nowadays. Why can't we just go back to why can't we just be normal, right? Why? I mean, why do we have to have 50 different orientations or whatever? It's crazy, man. Crazy. Am I just an old guy here? Am I just being an old guy? I don't think so. I think the world is losing its mind. Yeah, there you go. If I were you, I would be single right at the moment he kissed the girl. Well, I mean, yeah, you're single anyway. You just don't realize you're single. That's the situation here. All right, let's see if we got any chats up in the chat room. Okay, no chats to speak of. Let's go over to the comment section and see what we got going on in the YouTube comments. All right, so once again with the comments here, what we got going on is a lot about Valorvest, guys. Somebody asked if a Signot is worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it to me. It's been working great. So I talk about a Signot on a regular basis here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, and it's been working very good. Now, this person said, this is from B Nonky. Unlimited Freedom 6500. I lost 3K. Not that I'm trying to hijack your channel or promote platforms in comments, but thankfully I've been invested in X12 Trading Ltd, which has been running for 107 days so far. Similar to the original C12, 12% daily over 12 business days. But they implemented some differences that I think keeps them running longer, like 2.99% on every withdrawal, 72-hour withdrawals on weekdays only, and the first max deposit was $1,000. Now it is $5,000. It's helped to offset my losses with ValorVest. Okay, let me point out a red flag. That they just upped their maximum deposit. That means they're running out of money. Okay, so as soon as a platform like ups its max deposit, that means they're begging for more money because they're running out of money. So be careful, man. Try to get out of that soon. It's probably going to rug soon. Hey, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but that's a big red flag to me when all of a sudden they start wanting bigger deposits, because that just shows me that they're starting to run out of liquidity. Okay. Seems like a lot of people lost money on this scam. Sorry for you with the ValorVest. Yeah, I'm moving forward. Okay, I'm moving forward. It happens, and that's the thing. Like in the space, you win some and you lose some, right? So with ValorVest, yeah, I lost $6,200. Right, I was trying to get in on it, turn 6,000 into 18,000 in 5 days. Didn't work out. Ended up losing $6,200. I keep moving forward. Right? Because I know that, yeah, you win some, you lose some. And that was a hard hit to take. But if you're not willing to take the hits, you're never going to move forward in the space. Right? And it's just as simple as that, guys. So this has been a great broadcast. Great to be here with you guys here on a Saturday. If you need anything, drop me a comment. And we will talk to you guys soon. The links for everything is in the description, guys. We'll talk to you guys very, very soon here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.